What's up, guys? I'm DK Wrestler, and in today's video we're going to be opening up the Game of Thrones Funko Series 1 NFT packs. So let's check it out.
Like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Where's the notification bell?
It's to the right of you.
Oh.
So like I said, in today's video, I'm going to be opening up the Game of Thrones Funko Series 1 NFT packs, which I've only seen the very first season and maybe a little bit of the second season of Game of Thrones, but I still have a little bit of knowledge of, some of the characters here and enough of an interest to actually go for this drop. Let's move over and check out what pops you can redeem through these NFT packs before we actually open up the packs that we had purchased today.
All right, so here is every single pop. There are 6 different pops technically that you can redeem throughout the drop here, which the first one we're looking at is the Grail pop for this set, which is of Daenerys. I'm not going to attempt the last name. I know I'm going to butcher a lot of the names here. This is Daenerys with Egg, which is the 999 piece Grail, which is a 0.16% chance of obtaining this pop, which something I forgot to mention in the last NFT video we did with Looney Tunes is that they introduced a new thing where you can actually see what the card looks like, which that card looks sweet when you are able to possibly pull this during this drop. Oh man, that's really cool. I'm really liking how they're doing the cards here for the NFTs. The next pop we have here that you can get is the Jaime Lannister with Gold Hand, which is a legendary pop. It's going to be limited to 2,700 pieces with a 1.73% chance. And I know a lot of people were really hyped about this because of the fact that there aren't that many Jaime Lannister pops made for the Game of Thrones lineup. So people were excited. And then we have Many-Faced Arya Stark, the same thing, 2,700 pieces, 1.73% chance. It's a legendary. This pop here of, wow, okay, let's see if I can attempt this name. Jaqen Gar, I know I probably butchered that, with Mask, which is also, once again, limited to 2,700 pieces with a 1.73% chance since it is a legendary redeemable. And I know that there was a lot of people in the comments on Instagram kind of hating on this pop because it looks exactly like the original pop of this character, except they just switched the arm positioning there so that it's holding a mask, which I don't blame them, but I think that addition of the mask looks pretty cool, especially like it looks to be a face ripped off. So like to do that into like a Funko Pop form looks pretty sweet. And the last legendary pop we have here, once again, 2,700 pieces, 1.73% chance, is the Hound Beyond the Wall, which looks pretty decent, honestly. The last one, which I'll mention, is the Royalty pop, which is Jon Snow Wilding, which is going to be limited to 4,500 pieces when you obtain the common, uncommon, rare, and epic cards, which is a little weird that we're not getting a Freddy Funko Pop for this drop. I felt like maybe they could have done Freddy Funko, what's the character's name? Ned Stark. They could have done like where they made the pop previously for like San Diego Comic-Con where it's like headless Ned Stark. So they could have done that with like headless Freddy Funko. And I think that would have been one of the most insane Freddy Funko pops that they've done for the NFTs.
But without further ado, let's move over and check out what packs I had obtained for this drop.
So here are all the packs that I got, which are 2 premium packs. And there's a reason I picked 2 premiums. First off is the very first drop we did, which is DC Comics Funko Series 2. I had obtained 3 standards and 1 premium. And then the last drop, where it was my co-host MD Shady was able to obtain the cards, unlike me, I had gotten 6 standards, and now this time I had 2 premium. And the reason I chose the 2 premiums is because I wanted to try all 3 different ways that you can get the cards through one transaction, since it is only a $60 per transaction. So you were able to get either 2 premiums, 3 standards in the premium, or 6 standards that add up to $60 US, which in conversion here in Canada, which I believe that is 85 Canadian, if I'm not mistaken, from what I last checked on my bank account. So I wanted to try out 2 premiums this time, and let me know in the comment section below what I should do for possibly if I get cards for the next drop. Should I do 2 premiums? Should I do 6 standards? Should I do a mix of both? Let me know in the comments. But without further ado, enough of my blabbering. Let's open up these premium packs here for the Funko NFTs. All right, so here we go. Should I start out with the 7606 or the 3114 out of 31,250, since there were, I think it's 62,500 cards overall between both standard and premium. Let's start out with the you know what? Screw it. I'll start out with the smaller pack first. Let's open it right up and see what we get. Load up the volume. Okay, and oh, whoa, this is different. Okay. So now it shows the cards kind of faced back and you don't get to see right away until you press reveal. That is new and interesting. So let's reveal what this card is. Oh, there we go. The Game of Thrones series coin. I've never actually gotten a series coin before for any of these NFT drops. So I'm glad that I actually got one this time. And it doesn't say actually if it was out of like, obviously this doesn't count as one of the 15 cards. So that's cool that they add that. But sometimes people get 17 because they end up getting that one of one max token head, like silver, platinum, gold, whatever it is. So what's the next card? Meg the Mighty. Uncommon Daenerys on Dragonstone Throne. That's almost a tongue twister and a half. Common Tyrion Lannister. Common Bran Stark. Rare Daenerys, which is pretty sweet. We got a rare. We're able to probably put that on Atomic Hub and make a little bit of wax P back from this card set. Common Jon Snow Wildling, which is obviously the royalty pack, but it's not actually the royalty, it's the common version of that. Rare Theon Greyjoy, so I'm liking how we're getting some rares, hopefully maybe some epics. Jon Snow and Rhaegal common, okay. Epic Mountain Gold, awesome to see some epics show up here. And I don't know how many cards we have left because normally it says out of whatever. Common Beric Dondarrion. Rare Tormund Giant's Bane. I know I'm probably butchering a lot of these names. Oh, we got a legendary. Oh yeah, let's go. Many-faced Arya Stark. Legendary pop. Pumped about that. Most likely, I'm probably not going to obtain this. I'm probably going to put this on Atomic Hub so that I can get the Wax P for a drop that I actually want in case I miss for it as terms to like, you know, redeemables or if I want the royalty set. But it's cool that we pulled a legendary from this pack. Awesome. Uncommon Lord Varys. Rare Daenerys, which I think that's the second time we've gotten this, or maybe it's a different version. And I think we have one card left it shows behind there. And uncommon Daenerys Targaryen. Okay, I think it might be Targaryen. I don't know. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not, knowing me. So let's view all of these cards now and see what we had gotten. All right, taking a little bit of time to load up, but we have ourselves first the Game of Thrones Series 1 coin, which is pretty decent. We got two uncommons, a common, a rare, common, epic, common, rare, legendary, many-faced Arya Stark, Lord Varys, uncommon, rare, and we ended off with an uncommon, which is pretty insane. We actually got a legendary pop on the first pack, which is pretty sweet. I'm really excited the fact that we pulled a legendary because it wasn't really looking all that good in my opinion so far, but at least we got a legendary, which was pretty insane. So we got one more premium pack here, number 7606 out of 31,250. So let's get this open. Maybe we'll get another redeemable. That would be sweet. Let's open this pack up. All right, we're gonna reveal it. Uncommon Jon Snow, which I think we might have gotten, we might have not. Rare Cersei Lannister. I actually remember her from the first season, I believe, from when I watched it. Epic Tyrion Lannister. Always good to see some rare and epics. Common Daenerys. Rare Theon Greyjoy, which we already gotten during the, I believe, first pack that we had opened up here. Uncommon Freddy Funko. All right, that's interesting that there is some sort of Freddy Funko card, even if it's a uncommon or common throughout these packs. Epic Tyrion Lannister again. That's pretty insane. I wonder how many epics there are for the Game of Thrones set here. Rare the Mountain. I remember the actual Funko Pop for this. I believe it's a 6-inch figure, if I'm not mistaken. Uncommon Tormund Giant's Bane. I think we got that the last pack. Uncommon Jon Snow, which I think that's how it kicked off. Epic Jon Snow and Rhaegal. Always good to see some epics once again. Rare Bran Stark. I remember Bran Stark. I believe he's the one that ended up falling off like the building, and he's in the wheelchair throughout the series because of that. So yeah. Common Daenerys on Dragonstone Throne. I think we got the uncommon one, the first pack. I think we got 2 cards left, which maybe we can get some. All right. Common Gendry. And now we have, I believe, 1 more card behind this. Hopefully we get some like last card magic with possibly a legendary, maybe a Grail. Highly doubt a Grail, but I mean, you never know. Let's see what that last card is. Uncommon Olenna Tyrell. Okay, so we finished opening these packs. Let's load them up. It's going to take a bit for me to essentially have this loaded up here. So right now I see uncommon. I can't tell what the second one is. Okay, uncommon, rare, epic, common, rare, uncommon. A second epic of Tyrion Lannister, the Mountain, another uncommon, another epic, rare, common, uncommon. So we got all that finished. Now let's actually view this drop. I believe right here, we look at everything that we have here. So for this set of Game of Thrones, we did not get the royalty set. We did get 1 legendary in this drop, which is pretty insane. And we did not get a Grail, and you have to collect it by February 1st, 2023, and then you're probably not going to be able to get it until February of 2024, knowing how these work. We have 27.37% of the royalty set completed, and we only got 8 out of 43 of the common cards, 8 out of 27 of the uncommons, 7 out of 15 rares is pretty impressive, actually, and then 3 out of 10, mind you, we did get a couple of Tyrion Lannister epics. I think maybe 3 of them. So realistically, if we were to complete the royalty set, we might be able to actually get the epics remaining. But like I mentioned, I'm just going to put them on Atomic Hub and then hopefully get some Wax P to where it's going towards an actual redeemable that I actually want. The Grail Daenerys we did not get. And then for the legendaries, Jaime Lannister with Gold Hand we did not get. The character with the mask we did not get, but we did get Many-Faced Arya Stark legendary, which is pretty sweet, and it's number 1372 out of the 2700, which I guess is not too bad of a mint number there. And then the Hound Beyond the Wall we did not get either. So yeah, that is all of the cards that we had obtained here for the drop.
Anyways, guys, that is going to be the end of today's NFT pack opening video. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button. Comment in the comment section below and let me know if you obtained any of the packs here for the Game of Thrones drop. And if you did you get any redeemables? And as said in the little intro, make sure you press the subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when the future content gets released. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching today's video and hope to see you guys next time. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here.
Follow us on all of our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at A Funko Popcast. If you want to check out some of our other content that's featured on our channel, you can click either the playlist that's on your screen right now featuring previous episodes of our weekly podcast, A Funko Popcast, or we have suggested a video for you guys in relation to today's video.